bland and mushy tofu? I am Korean Master Chef Lim. Today I'll reveal my secret to the ultimate Geot-ba-sok-chok, meaning crispy outside, juicy inside, whole tofu steak. Once you try this, you will never slice and fry your tofu the regular way ever again. The flavor is absolutely stunning. It's incredibly affordable, yet tastes like a high-end restaurant dish. Watch closely, let's begin. It's truly simple. To get the full recipe with exact measurements, please check the link in our recipe website below. Tofu comes in various sizes like 200 grams or 400 grams. You can use a whole block too. Just master this simple master chef technique. This method changes everything. Chef's secret. By pan frying the tofu whole without slicing it first. We're frying it whole instead of slicing it first. When you're pan frying the tofu whole, using a generous amount of cooking oil is crucial. It helps it cook much better and prevents burning. If you don't use enough oil, the tofu might actually burn much faster. So please use about 3 tablespoons of oil. Also, if you are enjoying this video so far, please hit that subscribe and like button. 7 ounces of tofu, untouched, right? It's just 200 grams of tofu. Please grill it like this. While it's being cooked, I'll season it. Tofu sauce is 4 tablespoons of thick soy sauce. With this sauce I'm telling you about, all kinds of tofu. Two tablespoons of plain water. Add 1 tablespoon of medium coarse red chili powder, then 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Wow! Listen to that sound. Make sure to fry all 4 sides until they're perfectly golden brown and crispy. Now here's the key. Add half a tablespoon of sugar to the sauce. Let's add half a tablespoon of MSG, or mushroom bouillon as a great substitute. 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds now. It's all seasoned. Slice 2 chilies. Jalapenos or serranos are perfect substitutes. We're standing the tofu up. We'll sear all 8 sides, making it a high-end tofu steak. By searing it whole without slicing, we lock in all the moisture. It's crispy on the outside. Incredibly soft and moist on the inside. While this finishes searing to perfection, let's move on. When it comes to a dipping sauce, I honestly feel like it's totally tasteless if you leave out the spicy chili peppers. They stimulate the appetite perfectly, so they are absolutely essential. Go ahead and toss them right in. Chop about 2 stalks of fresh green onions finely, just like this. Now, depending on your taste, you can also add a little bit of tuna fish sauce to really elevate the overall umami flavor profile here. What do you think, everyone? It's cooked to be absolutely stunning, isn't it? For those lacking an appetite, this pan-fried tofu steak is fantastic. Or you can enjoy it with a drink in the evening. The presentation is great, and it's so incredibly delicious. Watch closely. For tofu dishes, I firmly believe that perilla oil is a must over sesame oil. I'm going to add exactly 2 tablespoons of perilla oil right now. If you don't have it, toasted sesame oil works too. Adding perilla oil helps remove any slight bitterness from the beans. That is why I always add a bit of perilla oil for tofu. It elevates the flavor to a masterclass level. Listen closely. This versatile sauce is absolutely perfect for dipping anything. Now, since both sides are perfectly pan-fried, let's stand them up. Our tofu is fully grilled, but eating it just as it is might be a bit difficult. It's going to be quite difficult to pick these up because the outside is so crispy and chewy. So watch closely. Take 2 chopsticks and place them right here, aligning them perfectly. Once they are set, take your knife and make a precise cut right down the middle, exactly like this. Chef's secret. I place these chopsticks here so the knife won't cut all the way through. The tofu stays connected at the bottom. So cut the tofu in half and then cut it again. Just like this. That way you ensure every single piece is cut perfectly even. Just like this, watch me closely. Then make crisscross cuts. Look inside just like this. The inside stays unseared, it's really moist. So the outside has become perfectly crispy, while the inside keeps its wonderfully moist texture. Literally, the inside is just incredibly soft. And the outside is super crispy. Now pick it up and place it on a lovely plate. Next, add that secret sauce we made earlier. Trust me, it's not too salty. Pour it right in the middle. Remember how I sliced it? The tofu. Seasoning seeps right inside here. Watch closely, just like this, filling every single gap. Without these cuts, the crispy coating makes seasoning slide right off the surface. But cutting it ensures the seasoning gets deep inside, right? Spread it all out evenly. Now, let's add some beautiful garnishes right on top. You can use radish sprouts or microgreens as a great substitute. Just place them neatly right in the center. And then, there's one more ingredient that simply cannot be missing. You know Bonito flakes, right? There are 2 types, one for broth and one for garnishing. Make sure to buy the thin cooking grade Bonito flakes, or smoked paprika if you're vegan. Just sprinkle it right on top like this. Oh, and if you love seaweed, adding some unseasoned seaweed will make the flavor even more savory. If you don't have it, you don't need to add it. But if you add these Bonito flakes, the flavor profile completely changes. It's incredible. So if you just pull one piece off, it separates perfectly like little cubes. Just like this, you see? Katsuobushi. The seasoning is fully soaked. It seeped right in there perfectly. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely incredible. Look at this result. It is a total jackpot. The flavor is absolutely stunning. Wow, just look at that. You seriously have to try this right now. This is just insane. It's totally crazy. Wow, you must add the Bonito flakes. It's the magic touch. Don't forget to visit our website for the recipe. Coming home after work and having this would be absolutely moving. It's a high-end experience at home. I'm telling you, this is the best. The flavor is absolutely stunning. Subscribe for more MasterChef secrets. This is so good. See you next time.